I feel like black women, in this generation at least, don't always come from the best examples.
Yeah, facts.
What they see or what they feel from their younger days portrays to now.
Yeah.
And I feel like women are very unfair. Like, we want, but like, we don't give.
What's up? This is the ChoppedByT podcast where we get real, raw, authentic conversations. I am your host, T. And to the very far right of me, we got my brother, my dear brother, the honorable, the incomparable Roscoe.
What up?
I'm your biggest fan.
And in the middle, we got a legend, the heartbreaker herself, Grace.
We're not live, right?
Yeah, we live.
You're crazy.
And in the back on the ones and twos, of course, we got Demo. Tell them what's up, Demo.
What up?
And if y'all watching this up until this point, go subscribe to our shit.
Yeah.
Go listen to us on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you listen to podcasts. And if you want to see my beautiful face, look at us on YouTube.
And respond to my DMs and subscribe to our shit.
Yeah, because Roscoe a creeper.
Who you DMing?
Yeah, who you DMing, Scott?
Who you DMing, Scott?
DM people to...
I don't DM nobody.
I don't DM anybody either.
We DM people to get them to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Oh, okay. So it's not like, hey, little mama.
Yeah, none of that.
Oh, okay.
None of that. It's all business.
Speaking of that, because I want to jump right into it, I think you can help us out with this, Grace. Right?
Okay.
So, what you just said, hey, little mama, what's the proper way to approach a woman in her DMs? I've been asking this question, and no woman has gave me a great answer.
So have it.
There isn't one, honestly, because honestly, a girl is going to comment back if she feels like it. If not, she just won't. Like, there's no entertainment.
That's a good answer, Grace. I'm glad you gave me that. I needed that shit.
Yeah.
So all the women who left me on scene is because they went and looked at my page and said, you know
That could be one. Or they could already have somebody they're entertaining.
True.
I be thinking maybe you just have to have like already a rapport with them, like you've been commenting on their story and stuff like that, and then they more reply to you. And shit.
Yeah.
And more rapport. You building up, Sco. Sco a legend. That's how you do it, Sco?
No, I'm just saying that's what I would do if I was on that.
What you want?
Huh?
What you want?
Children, bro.
Are you scared to say you got a girlfriend?
Oh my God. I wasn't gonna bring up my girl because you say, oh, you bring up your girl on every podcast.
You do, bro. You love her, bro. D-Mo done talked about his
Don't let
fiance
him
twice.
talk you out of it. Talk about your girl proudly. If you proud of her, talk about her.
I get tired of the jokes.
You proud of your woman, Sco?
Yes, I am.
You proud of your woman, D-Mo? I know you are.
The one with the most jokes is the one that's hating the most.
As a fact, I hate on them. I mentioned that last podcast. I said, shit, I get tired of these niggas always want to be with their women and shit.
Aww. Well, you know,
hang with me. I just need me a nice young woman to, hang out with and do shit with. We can go like helicopter tours or some shit like that in Nashville.
Like it's just friends.
Oh, we gotta be fucking too proud.
Oh, okay.
Keep it real.
Okay.
Yeah, we gonna for sure have to be fucking for sure.
At least he's honest.
Yeah, like we gonna have to be fucking, bro. What I'm doing? Like spending money for nothing?
They like to fuck too. Like,
Yeah, they like fucking. She gonna want to fuck me anyway.
I thought you was shit, Roscoe. Because you don't seem like it right now.
they do like to fuck. I'm just being honest.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I mean, do all that for a woman because most dudes like suffer with women. Like it's so easy to get a woman and just woo her nowadays because most niggas ain't doing that shit.
So what if you're like really feeling her and she still don't want to have sex with you, but she's feeling you back? She just wants to wait. You just not gonna wait?
She eventually will. At some point, I can wait.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
But you just wouldn't take her on the helicopter ride.
No, we can do that. We can do that.
I thought y'all said no, let y'all fucking.
But eventually we're gonna have to fuck.
Okay, that's fair.
But if I take an L though, like she never fucked me, I took her on all these dates and shit. It's like I just took that L.
Okay, I feel that.
cool. It happens.
Right, damn. $200 down.
I swear I'll be counting my pockets. I'll be like, bro, all the people that I'm not with no more, all the money that I done spent, it's crazy.
You do stuff like that. Like I had one day here, not too long ago, I had like a picnic set out on the floor and everything. It was a nice picnic. This Lucy, her name Will.
Yeah, Lucy.
Lucy set up for us and everything. She do that. I wish I had her Instagram and all that right now too. I'll give her a shout
Lucy.
out. Lucy with a couple Y's and stuff like that. She set up with she set us up, you know, with a little picnic and everything. I had some nice music on. So, you know, I'm into doing romantic stuff and shit like that for sure. Yeah, I really enjoy that nowadays. I wasn't always like that. But once you see like the landscape through the lens of a 28-year-old getting ready to be a 29-year-old, you like, damn, these dudes really suffering out here. They really not doing what they supposed to do. You know?
Like you should want to give a woman like a great experience.
Absolutely.
Not for her to go back and talk shit in the group chat like this fuck nigga.
Now her friends want to fuck you because you done gave her good. That's a fact. Now her friends want to fuck you.
Because you done wowed her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wish I had him, girl. Ain't that right, D-Mo?
Yeah.
Can't bring him in this.
It's a trio.
Quiet. D-Mo know. But let's jump right into it, though. You a single mom. You a new mom.
I am.
Damn, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you.
Okay, so you can't play your instrument, but you can sing.
Just a little.
Okay.
Yeah, like you killing it right now. I see you. Like, how is it being a mom?
It's amazing. I love him.
Yeah.
It's an adjustment. It honestly, like, it changes your whole life.
Yeah.
In like the best way possible, but it is very challenging.
Yeah.
But the good days definitely outweigh the bad.
Yeah.
But
what type of challenges though?
what the fuck is sleep?
Yeah, right.
Like, damn. I was like, yeah, I'm an early bird. Like, hell no. When you waking up in all hours of the night, like, earliness is all the time.
Yeah.
But challenges of, you know, losing your sleep, losing your social life, your life just slows down. And also, like, in my situation, co-parenting.
Yeah. And you kind of in a rare situation as well because it's like right now, the space that you in, I bet you don't even like feel like yourself right now, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And like it's like in a good way that I'm changing, but at the same time it's like fuck, I kind of do miss the old life I had.
The old you, the old things, all of that. Yeah.
I was a daredevil.
Yeah.
And now I was a little wild.
What type of wild? We can talk about that.
Okay.
What type of wild were you?
I was a wild girl.
Partying.
You just chugged that. Okay.
Watch me just tell your story.
Okay. Yeah, I was partying.
No.
I wasn't like sleeping around wild. God,
Yeah.
no.
No.
But I was like wild.
Yeah, because we had one of who was that we had on? It was Chasman.
Yeah.
We was talking about y'all whole little team, how y'all get down. Like y'all don't fuck around.
Oh, you part of
Yeah,
she part of the group?
She part of the
Oh.
Gang, gang. No, I'm just joking.
She part of that clique.
Oh, we done heard some war stories about y'all.
Yeah, they tough.
Y'all some legends.
Yeah, in the streets.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, I had fun.
Yeah, hell
And we were great. And then, I mean, of course, you know, we have other friends outside of just
Each other,
them.
yeah.
So I used to hang out with a girl in college, and she was pretty wild. So we was wild.
Hell yeah. No regrets.
But yeah,
Enjoy
like,
yourself.
I love the gang. We ride.
Yeah. But okay, so you mentioned something. You said you co-parent. Mm-hmm. How is that? Because I co-parent as well.
Okay.
But this ain't about me. It can be.
We'll get to you next.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's very hard. I think us as humans, we are very emotional, even if we say we're not.
Yeah.
And it's so hard to take emotions out of every decision you do.
Yeah.
But with like a kid, you have to, like, no matter what, you have to take the emotions out of things if you want a smooth and healthy co-parenting.
Yeah.
So it's hard, and even it's challenging for me to take the emotions out of things too, because when I'm passionate about something, I'm very passionate about it.
Yeah.
So I just have to remember, like, take your emotions out of shit.
Yeah,
And don't, like, Hendrix deserves the world, so.
Facts. So, okay. All right. So you in this stage right now, and you co-parenting, right?
Right.
So I guess my question is, or like my assumption is, like, how did you get to this point? Was it, did you and him already have a relationship up until this point, or
Yes.
was it? How did it all that transpire?
I truly didn't know myself. Like, I was lost, and yes, I was in a relationship, but I didn't know what I wanted within myself.
Fact.
So I couldn't be the woman that he needed in that time.
Yeah.
And then in the middle of our relationship, I lost my sister. So
Sorry to hear that.
it's okay. So it really did take a big toll also. And at first, you know, in the beginning, I was so angry, and I was like, you know, now I know he's not my person, because he couldn't even be there for me when I needed him the most. But like, he was there for me. He just didn't know how to be there for me, because I didn't know how he could be there for me. So like, again, that goes back to the emotions things. I was so stuck on myself and my hurt that I didn't like see the bigger picture of things, or his hurt too. So, but
Man, give us some hand claps, D-Mo, real quick.
I never seen
A woman
sit up here and take accountability for her
for
actions.
her fucking actions. No, never.
I've
Absolutely.
never seen that.
it takes
Sagittarius, bro. Give another hand clap, D-Mo, real quick.
No, it
Sagittarius.
was hard, because, you know, and it's so much easier to be mad and like carry the weight of something than to forgive and like pray about it and move forward with it. Because for the longest time, like, I was mad, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? But I wasn't mad just as him. He was just the easiest target. I was mad, like, because I was confused, like, I was hurt. So he was just the easiest target. We lived together. We were together. And I lived in Georgia, so it wasn't like my family saw me every day. So I was like dealing with a lot, and he was just there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
He just didn't know how to tap into that situation.
No, and like, you know, he comes from not a country. He comes from a country part of Mississippi where it's like men are the providers only. So like the emotional aspect, he tried, and it just, no. And then again, I didn't know, like, he's like, well, what can I do? And I'm like, fuck, I don't know. I don't even know what to do.
Yeah.
So,
Is there any hope?
I can't say what the future holds, but like currently, no. Like, we're good.
We had a girl come on once that said, I want your opinion on this. She came on, she said that as co-parents, you don't have to be friends to co-parent, right? And I said, well, I think you got to be friends with a person to co-parent. She was like, no, you don't. She said, it's business, because in business, what did she say? She said, in business, are you best friends with your business partner? I said, well, not all the time, but that could be. But yeah, she was like, okay, well, this is business. We don't have to be friends. And you feel the same?
Okay. So that is so crazy that you just said that, because I'm battling that within myself. Mainly because of the behind the scenes circumstances with us. He can only be a co-parent.
Yeah.
Versus me, I'm like healing, and I'm like, let's be friends. Like, for the sake of our son, like, let's be cool. Let's do outings. Let's do this together. But that's confusing him.
Yeah.
And so I see it as a friendship and like having a healthy situation for my son, but that's not it. In the end, it's doing more damage if one person is being hurt by it or affected by it. Yeah. So I had to take a step back and be like, oh shit, like, I had somebody tell me, if you want to take Hendrix to the zoo, you and Hendrix need to go to the zoo. Yeah. He doesn't need to go. If he wants to take Hendrix to the zoo, he can go by himself, and you don't need to go. So I was like, that kind of hurt my feelings, but it's true, because I am confusing and playing a role. Like, I want to play family, but then I don't want to be together. So I kind of do agree with her. I wish I was as strong as her, because I couldn't keep it as a business.
That's what I said. Yeah. I said I want to be friends with them. I kind of got the same exact view as you. I want to be friends with the mother of my child. I don't want to be, like, oh, this is business. Here, take this product and go and do whatever. Like, no, that's our child. We both love him. Exactly. He love us. Like, it's why can't we? Yeah, like, that's weird. That's unnatural, bro. We're not robots.
They're supposed to see y'all like at the family gatherings, like
exactly, and that's how I see it. Yeah. But like, you have to understand, like, other people can't do it like that. They're too hurt, or like, that goes back to emotions. A lot of emotions are in it with that person, and they can't.
He just want his family back right now. Yeah. Can you blame him though?
He want his woman back, man. Go back to that brother, man. What's wrong with you?
Okay, so let's get on you real quick. How do you co-parent? Like, teach me.
Wonderfully.
in a man aspect.
All right. So I kind of take the position as you, and it's crazy that the mother of my child take the position as like, you know, the father of your child does. So, all right. I think we kind of take it one day at a time, like one step at a time. But to be honest with you, I think what keep us so strong right now is the fact that our child love both of us so much.
Absolutely.
You know, like he get excited to see me when I pick him up. He get excited to see her when she pick him up. And when we both around each other, he's just super excited, running around the house and shit like that. So it's like we kind of battling with that right now. It get weird sometimes. I'll be honest with you. It's like at times, you know, you walk in and you like, oh, damn, you know, you just got out the shower. You got these little shorts on. You know,
I thought you were going to say something deep. And then he goes straight to
I knew exactly what you was gonna say.
Come on, he come to pick him up like that.
I'm like, my nigga finna drop a gym.
Yeah.
That is a gym. Is that not a gym? That's a gym,
There's
bro.
some shit in there.
I thought you was about to say I want my family back, and you know it feels good to walk.
Nah,
it's
but that's like boundaries though, and I think in that I'm sitting back, even thinking back to the Tierra episode. It's just like I think she does not want. She's at a place in her life where she accepts that she doesn't want to be with
The person
the person that she was with anymore. So she's willing, and I think her wording choice was off because it's a little heartless to say.
No,
I see this as a business, in my opinion.
That was Rashawn.
Was it
That was
Rashawn?
Rashawn.
Okay, Rashawn. Sorry, Tierra. But yeah, I think it's a little heartless. There's no emotion in that, so it sounds like it cuts a little bit like, dang, that hurt. You just think of me as a business partner?
Yeah.
Like we made this person together out of love, out of emotion. Yeah.
Yeah, but like think about it. Like think about how much worse things are when you put emotions into it.
Yeah.
But this is a child.
It's clouded.
This is
I
a
agree,
child,
but
though.
this is the child. This is the
child.
product
Emotions
of
don't be
us.
in
Yeah.
there. Yeah, like-
There's gonna be emotions like but don't classify me as something that's
I ain't your business partner.
I'm not your business partner. Because this child is not we invest in the child, but the child is not a product. This child didn't come off an assembly line.
Yeah.
Because if I was your business partner, I can say fuck this child.
Yeah. And we can end the business.
And that sucks.
Yeah, I can quit. We can quit at any time. Yeah, yeah. So if you look at it from that perspective, yeah,
That's a good one.
I feel like
Scott.
men though have a choice. A woman has a responsibility.
Yeah.
Like a man can get up and go anytime they want, like come in and out. But a woman can't. A child needs its mom no matter what.
Yeah.
Like, and
that's true.
I mean, when you don't feel good or when you need advice, who do y'all go to? Y'all mama. Like that's the heart.
I ain't gonna lie, I go to my pops.
You do? Okay.
My mama way
yeah.
too emotional. She's way too emotional. I need to go to that person that's gonna look at this from a logic,
We're gonna have to cut that out.
a logical perspective. Like she know this. I told her. Mama
Okay.
this.
Your
I
mama
told
watched
her,
this.
she was like, she'll be like, why you didn't come? I'm like, Mom, you know, when it come to me, you way too emotional.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you'll get a little radical. You know what I'm saying? So I go to pops. Nah, you need to do this, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? I'll be okay. But yeah, I can't go to my mama all the time.
Man, she know that. I thought we was gonna have to cut this shit out because you know she watched
know.
some of the episodes. So. Especially this one. This will be one of the ones she'll watch.
Oh.
I can go to her when it's like
Woman stuff.
when I'm dealing like, Mama, why did she take it like this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She'll break it down. You know what I'm saying? This, and that. So yeah, well, she definitely hit me with when it comes to my woman.
That's funny that you say that. I was telling this girl earlier that when I was cutting us on her Shanae when she was over here, like I genuinely miss like sitting down just talking to my mother. You know what I'm saying? Just like talking to her. Like that's like my partner, like my OG, like my friend.
Best friend, yeah.
Yeah.
My mama is, yeah.
Especially when you get older and you ain't really depending on her or worrying about dumb shit no more. It's
Yeah.
like that's really like my friend, and I miss having them conversations with her. You know, and I see that with my baby too. See, this is the thing. This is why she can never be my business partner, because I look at him, right, and I see how much he adore her and just like get excited to see her. How can you be my business partner when the thing that I love the most in the world look at you as if you God almost? How can you just be my business partner? It don't work like that. You know what I mean? Like I have to love you. I just told her the other day if she wanted, you need some time off, go on a trip. I pay for the flight and shit. I wonder how this gonna be when I actually get out and start dating women. How can they accept that? Y'all think they'll be able to? Like me just giving my baby mama money to go on, the mother of my child money to go on the trip.
I think that you need to set the boundaries from the jump. Like,
the woman?
yeah,
I
like
love her. I'm
yeah.
spending bread on her. Fuck out of here.
Like, she's the mother of my child, and if she good, then my son good. But if she not 100%, then she can't give everything she has for my son. Period.
And a real woman gonna respect it.
Exactly. And if she don't, then she gotta go.
Because she gonna see, like,
Better fuck her and
if he do that for her,
I'm just
if he do that for her,
Smash
he'll
and
do that
dash.
for me. Yeah.
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 What if I'm not doing it for her though?
Nothing-
You didn't have
But
my
I'm saying,
baby.
like,
You have my baby. I'll do it for you.
Yeah, that's what I was finna say. Like, she had
What the fuck? Hell no. Roscoe, I'm no longer your biggest fan.
You got to know what comes with this. Yeah. The only reason I'm doing this for because he got my child. Like,
Yeah. That fan is getting me now.
That fan
I'm
is
over here
getting me.
shivering. But it's okay. Leave it on. No, leave it on.
You sure?
You
Yep.
sure?
You know you probably
If they
like
think
kinda-
I'm on like crack or something, let them.
Nah, you probably like anemic or something like that because of the baby and all of that.
Okay, OB.
no telling after giving
Oh,
birth.
Nah, really, I be fucked up after
Yeah.
the kids, man. Like
I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't like, but I mean, I was like,
Yeah. I get exactly what
now
you're
I'm
saying.
like, oh.
You want me to throw your before and after picture up there or
I
something
mean, you
like that?
can. I'm smaller now than I was
You
before.
definitely smaller
That's
now.
crazy.
You definitely
I'm
smaller
like,
now.
damn, it used to be poking where it goes.
You breastfed?
Yeah, I actually
Yeah.
just stopped. It hurt my feelings.
They'll take all that from you.
That's why you losing all that weight. You breastfed.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what they say anyway. I don't know.
Y'all trying to go to a steakhouse? Pump me up a little bit.
No.
Okay, well, we
We're
go.
gonna let you make the decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hear that one.
What'd you say?
We can go to Logan's if that's better for you. She called me a broke
You
bitch.
just call him broke. You definitely just called him broke.
She called me a broke bitch.
I didn't.
Because it's so funny because all the Logans is closed now. they not even around.
Damn.
That's the go-to spot for me.
I love Logan.
Look at Skull. But no, I
Just
just
say to a steak.
I was just having a conversation, just going back to, the child loving, but the mother loves as well. I think the mother love for the child, not the love, but the care. Mm-hmm. Because I think, well, not always, because my mother definitely loved me more than my father. Well, that's unfair to say. I can't say that. But
Loved you differently. Just
love
say
me
that.
differently. Yeah, yeah. That's a good way to say it. But I think the care or the love, I guess you could say, with the mother is way different. Because I can remember, like, laying in the hospital after, Maverick was here and he was in, like, the little, I don't know what they call it, like an incubator or something, like the little bubble little thing. Mm-hmm. He was laying in that, keeping him warm and everything. And I just woke up out of my sleep because I think, like, the moon may have shined through, like, the blinds or something like that. I woke up out of my sleep and it's dark, completely dark. The TV not on or anything. We're in the hospital room. And I go over just to check on him, just look like, oh, damn, that's little me right there. Like, admire him. And I just look a little bit to my left. And his mama right there, just eyes open, looking like what the fuck wrong with you? Like, what's going? And she was like, I just can't sleep. He like not in me anymore.
Yeah.
Like he's outside of my body now, so I just can't sleep because I'm scared. That's when I knew that the love that she had for him or the care that she had for him was way different. Because my ass was like snoring over there.
Yeah, he's the best thing that ever happened to me. But I get it. Like, first of all, I am supposed to have him in the other room, but it just don't work that way.
Yeah.
But like any tiny move he makes, I jump up because I think the worst, like if I close my eyes. And like I've been working on that because I can't like trust God and like don't trust him fully.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but what if I close my eyes? So it's hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the other day, I thought he wasn't breathing, y'all.
Oh shit.
Oh Lord.
And I yanked him up so hard.
What happened?
Because they be sound asleep,
Yes.
bro. Like,
when he was asleep.
Out of here.
And I keep it cold, but I keep him bundled up too. But like his face was cold, and I was like, "Oh hell no, get up!"
Get your ass up.
That ass was up all right.
Do you ever let him sleep in the bed with you?
No.
Yeah, because the worst fear I have whenever I become a parent is letting the child sleep in the bed with me and then I roll over on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say though, like I will take like a nap with him, but like I feel him. Yeah. Like I will lay him on the other side of that bed and he will smell his ass on over to me, and I'm like, But like deep sleep, no, because I know me.
Yeah, you sleep rough.
But like because you know, right? No, you don't.
I mean, well, we'll talk about that. Okay. I'm just fucking with you.
She like, nigga.
But like I feel them when I'm napping. But like a deep sleep, I don't trust myself now.
That sleep different though. When you got that baby up against you and laying
Yeah,
in
it's
the bed,
different.
it's different. You don't sleep for
You
real.
don't sleep.
I don't.
You just got your eyes closed.
The tiniest noise, I wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I had Maverick, I used to let him sleep on my chest during the day. And I'll like kind of like go to sleep, but like kind of close my eyes, but not really sleep for real.
Just rest.
Mm-hmm.
Just resting. Yeah.
Oh, do you know about the white noise?
I do.
Yeah, do they help with him? No.
I don't try it. He likes music, Soul Child.
Okay, well that too. Yeah,
I feel like
Music
that a
Soul
lot.
Child.
yeah.
Your baby got some flavor on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna be old, so okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what's up. Yeah, I just know I'm a wild sleeper, so and I know how I be now with my fiance. I be hitting her in the face and stuff, elbowing her. So I'm like, I don't want to have the baby. I mean, I'm just being honest. So I don't want to have.
Be sleep.
I mean,
I slap the shit out of you.
hey, but I'm sleep. It's an accident.
Nigga wake up.
It's not like I mean to do it, like just punch her in the face. But nah, if I'm sleeping with the baby, like if we taking a nap or something, it's my worst fear to roll over. I don't know what movie it was where that's how the baby ended up dying. Like somebody rolled over on him, but I'm like, bro, Lord, please don't let that happen to my child. So
It's scary.
You won't do it because you won't even sleep for real.
yeah, that's why when y'all said that kind of made me feel
Yeah,
better.
it be so in your head you won't even sleep for real.
You won't
Like,
sleep for real.
Yeah,
I never slept. I mean, one time I could just remember like I was down bad. Like Roscoe came through with the help. You know, me and Sco was living together at the time. He just came through with the help for Maverick like once or twice. You know, could have been more, but that's another
That
story.
motherfucker, I just could never get him to like chill. Like,
You know, for the longest, he like even now, like he respond to you the best out of anybody. It's kind of like he remember you.
Yeah.
But shit, yeah, like I couldn't, you know, the white noise saved my life though. That's when I was able to take showers and stuff during the day. Cause that's when his mom went back to work after the 6 weeks and stuff like that. I was intentional about that, just being in the trenches, feeling that. Granted, his parents did give us a break, like a long break, probably like 6 months, where they got them for us and everything like that. But
so dope.
bro.
That
We
is.
needed it. Like
A village
We
is
needed it.
amazing.
And I love them for life for that, no matter what. Like,
Yeah.
I love them for life for that. So they got them for, maybe it was more than 6 months, but they got them for quite, some time. And just we would come on the weekends or during the week at times and just check on them and just do little stuff with them and shit like that. And they never even now, they don't throw it in our face and none of that. It's just like,
How was that though? Like being away from him.
it was hard and stressful.
Yeah.
Extremely stressful. Because
feel
we didn't do it till he was probably about like 6 months. So we had him for like the first 6 months. And so it was about 6 months. So from 6 months to about 1 year. It was 1 year. That's when he finally came back to us, but it was tough though. I couldn't, it was even tougher on her. I can't even explain how fucked up it was for her, but it was
Yeah.
tough on me.
Literally, going back to work is hard. I'm actually taking my first solo trip, well, since I've had a baby, to Arizona for my birthday next month. And I don't know what I'm going to do. But I need it. Like, I need it for myself.
You're gonna be calling every other hour.
Literally, what's my baby doing? Send me a picture. It's been 30 minutes. Where's the pic? Yeah, probably. But it's
What?
okay.
When you going to Arizona?
My birthday.
Like what?
The 10th through the 13th. I come back on the 14th.
Okay, we're going out to Cali on the 4th.
Badgie babies.
Maverick is Sagittarius too.
Oh my gosh, I have a Gemini as a son.
Yeah.
And I am praying. Because Lord knows I need strength.
Yeah, Demo don't believe in none of that.
I mean, I don't believe in death
hate
about it, but
horoscopes.
like the personalities, they kind of be on point.
it's not that I don't. It's not that I don't believe.
You just hate it, kinda.
It's just when people attach that and say, "Hey, I act like this because I was born in November."
Okay, that
I'll be
grow up.
like,
But, like, no.
that's the only thing.
I'm with you on
I'm a
that.
bitch because I'm a Taurus. Like,
I
no.
know, you just a bitch.
And then it's
because your daddy one thing.
right, and then it's like people put the memes up, and then what is it? The rising, whatever,
The rising.
retrograde. The moon was in retrograde. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want to see that stuff, but I've been seeing it more so
More.
on social media. I'm like, bro,
You know, you can't think, and then it'll pop up on your Explore page.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We just want answers, though. That's all. That's all people ever want is just answers
Yeah.
to why things are the way they are. And this is an easy way to find it out because it is some truth in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like astrology, I'm with that because that's the study of something that's like proven. But for you to say to you to turn around and kind of like idolize that, I'm like, nah, bro, come on now. You just avoiding accountability for what you're doing. Like,
You just dumb as fuck.
nah,
I do
for
think
real.
some of my traits, though, are like right that they say that they're pretty accurate.
What's some of our traits?
We're adventurous.
Okay.
We're loving. We're very passionate about things we believe in. How many conversations have you had and he gets so mad at you that you don't understand his point?
They mad at me.
Last week.
So you're the person that challenges him.
Yes.
Yeah, don't challenge us. You got us fucked up.
Yeah.
No, just joking.
You're kind of right.
No, you're 100%
Yeah,
right.
I mean, I say I'm right 95% of the time, and the other 5% I'm gonna Google it to figure it out.
Yeah. And this the thing I think some people don't understand about us. It's just like, see, anytime the person who screams the loudest in this society that we live in is always the villain.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, yes, I'm screaming loud, but I'm actually giving you truth.
Absolutely.
Like, just hear me out. That's
Yeah.
all.
But also there is like better ways to communicate.
Etiquette. It's etiquette to it. Facts. Yeah. And that's something that I'm working on and had to understand. It came with having a kid.
I swear.
Yeah.
Because now I'm just like, should I attend that or should I just let it go? Because I know how I feel and it don't matter.
I always been able to understand passionate people though.
You're
Like
passionate,
it's like I get
Roscoe.
Am I passionate, y'all?
There's a fire deep inside of you that grows.
Yeah, there's like I'm curious, but I don't want to be around for the day, and I hope it never happens, but I don't want to be around for the day where whatever's inside you, that darkness inside you, that comes out. I don't want it to come out because I
Be
know.
around.
Because I don't want you to turn around and smack me upside my head like,
You going to jail. I'm putting my pistol out on you.
I mean, how do you act when you get mad?
Oh, when I get mad, it's bad. It's bad. But I never get mad though.
Yeah.
You seen it though. Demo seen it once.
I seen it. I
He
seen you
beat
get
his girl up
frustrated
that night?
and let it out just a little bit. Yeah,
Oh my!
we almost had to pull Roscoe off a bridge.
Yeah, he whooped her ass. He was punching her. I was like, damn, bro. You know, he said, shut the fuck up, Onterio, bitch. I was like, whoa, relax.
He lying great.
I just had to shut the fuck up. Like,
I just got a little over like aggressive, like not with her, just
oh, I was with her.
talking. You know what I'm
That was
saying?
what I
Okay.
was
Just
directed to her.
passionate. Why?
She would land on the couch, got
So
over.
submissive. She was like undercover, like hand in between legs.
You became
here.
Hulk.
Yeah, I just
He
teased her.
turned
I grew
up.
a couple
This
inches.
motherfucker grew 3 inches.
Like,
He
I
did
was-
turn up that night. That was a different
So
side.
she had that much power over you that you got that mad?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess
That's tough to say though.
Yes.
That's so tough to say.
she do though.
Facts.
She got me. I ain't gonna lie. She got me.
Yeah, his ass was in there, had me. I looked at her. I was like, I don't know. She was like,
What would you have done if you would have hit her?
nothing.
Oh my God.
Not a damn thing.
Cut.
Not a damn thing.
I gotta
Listen.
It
go.
wasn't even that type of vibe.
Nah,
bro.
he wouldn't have hit her. I know him though. He not hitting her.
Yeah.
He not
Your mama
gonna
would
hit
have
her.
whooped
Yeah, I'm not hitting
your
no woman.
ass.
Yeah,
A woman damn nigga smacked me in my face and I walked.
Yeah, he wouldn't have hit her. I knew. But if you just so happen he had her,
Okay, let's talk about that.
ain't got shit to do.
I have a question.
Talk to me.
How are you going to teach Maverick if somebody hits him?
A woman?
Yes.
He don't need to hit her back. Not a woman.
Yeah.
But a man, he better tear his ass up. He better
Here
be
we
a
go.
gangster.
Muhammad Ali in the
Yeah,
building.
yeah, he gotta be a gangster. He better tear his ass up. But a
So
woman,
you're going to tell him to walk away?
Remove yourself.
woman, yeah,
from the
remove yourself from the
Absolutely.
situation. It's nothing
He
you can
gonna
do.
be able to peep it when she get impulsive. So just go on leave.
Just go on dip.
Just
Yeah.
go on leave, like, cause
Alright.
she's not in her right mind.
Yeah,
right
and I'm
now.
gonna tell him sometimes you love her and you don't want to leave and you just want to sit in that and live in that. But sit in that and live in that, and once she do whatever she do to you, you gotta accept that. You know, that's what I want to tell him anyway. You ain't never seen me
Absolutely.
hit your mama, so don't be hitting these women.
Yep.
Cause it's just not equal. It's not, you know.
Yeah, we'll fuck y'all up. That's a fact.
It's 100% true.
Yeah, like physically, especially it depends. Certain niggas weak as hell, but like, you know,
Well, I'm going to toe. Like, hey, you ain't just going to knock me down.
I mean, yeah, I would. You'd be
He
done
catch you
for.
cross your chin, you out of here.
You done for.
You must have got chinned.
I think even the
Yeah, I
smallest
got
of
the
men
chin
would.
before.
By hand?
Nah,
Nah,
not him.
hell no.
So you don't know his punches.
I know
You
his
know.
punches.
Been seen, yeah.
We was in the garage that one time when I was living at the house, and
Yeah.
Kayla, I had hit the
seen
bag. I hit the bag. Like she was like, "Ooh, that's a broke rib." Y'all friend Kayla. She was like, "That's a broke rib." I said, "No."
I seen him knock it off the hinges. Oh yeah.
Like, and you think most men can do that? It just depends. Like some men can, and if they can't do it, they can almost do that. That's enough to fuck you up, you know.
But you don't fight no more, right?
What, women?
What?
Nah, I stopped that like 2 years ago.
You gotta be clear. Gotta be clear here.
So I stopped it 2 years ago.
Nah, I don't. What, a man? Yeah, I fuck up. Yeah, fuck. Why not? Shit. Like I don't go seeking it, but shit, if it's available, like, you know, it just all depends on the situation. I can't be childish out here, you know, just whatever.
Absolutely.
I've been waiting on this.
Yeah. I mean, we can talk about it. Like, listen, like I still have this thing in me, you know, and I don't know if it'll ever go away.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like this, I'm a warrior, and that's just how it is. Like that's just how it is. If I was in a different time period, like I probably would have been, you know, like Julius Caesar or somebody like that. And there's no justification to my actions. It's just like who I am. I feel it in me. Sometimes I can't say no. Yeah. Sometimes it takes everything in me not to react physically. You know, and I'm trying, but will I do it again? Yes. Am I willing to do it again? Yes. Do I want to do it? Yes.
Oh, okay.
You know, but
I feel that.
With me, it'd have to be something like real serious. Because once I do unleash that part of me, like it's hard to like
come back
from there. Like if that happens, I usually sleep for like 2-3 days. Sleep all the time because I didn't like exhausted all that energy. Like so, I hate getting that mad.
That's how you was when you beat Brill, didn't I?
I was not even close to being.
Can we talk about that?
I was passionate about the situation. It was when the shit had first popped off with the baby, and I felt like they weren't looking at the big picture, and I felt like they was being dismissive to what we was talking about. Like this is what y'all do to black men, you know. Like why are y'all excited about seeing a black man fall on his face?
Yeah.
So they kind of just because I see me in him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's my brother. Like he don't know me, but like that's how I view it. You know what I'm saying? Like we shouldn't do that to each other.
Absolutely.
Especially if you're a black woman.
Yeah. So I was just very passionate about it.
I think that I'm gonna be hated for saying this, but I feel like black women come from, in this generation at least, don't always come from the best examples.
Yeah, facts.
So what they see or what they feel from their younger days portrays to now.
Yeah.
And I feel like women are very unfair. Yeah. Like we want, but like we don't give.
Yeah.
You know what's so crazy? The two women that he was arguing with that night, neither one of them had a perfect example of their father in their life.
At all.
Or not even perfect, a good one. Or one at all.
Absolutely. You know? It goes a long way, like long. But my thing is like what you're around or what you see influences a lot. Like if you're around somebody who like constantly needs, loves, and needs and wants love, then you're gonna feel like you need and want love. But like, do you love yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Shit I be talking about.
Yeah.
The fact that
Women aren't really fair.
Yeah. And the fact of the matter is like the only way you can truly learn to love is through first loving yourself, knowing the way you want to be loved. And I think that's, you know, where y'all be fucking up at.
Okay, well, let's talk about where y'all be fucking up.
Let's talk about it.
I
don't fuck up nothing.
Perfect tea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know. You know. Hey, but I mean, listen, I done fucked up a lot, actually. I take that back. That's a lie. I done fucked up a lot. But I think my fuck ups come from a place of like ego, you know, and that can be checked. Y'all fuck ups come from a place of emotion, and that's not so easy to be checked.
I think that women are very passionate too. Like if they don't feel like they're being heard, they get angry, and then the anger stems off other things too. So,
you ever cheated on a man?
No.
Cap.
Okay, well you asked me, I told you the truth. It ain't my fault you don't believe me.
Just trying to see.
Have you ever cheated?
Of course.
And you're proud of that?
No. Do I look like I'm proud of that?
Of course. So yeah.
I'm a man though.
Did.
I'm a man.
What does that mean?
We cheat.
You're sweating, aren't you, Dan?
Demo.
Okay.
Talk to me. Do we not?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
All right.
But it's not. I don't want to act like it's like in our nature, or I don't know.
Can we? All right, let's put that argument up.
Let's unpack it.
Is it not in our nature though? Because I feel like it may be in our nature. I feel like a man is more prone, from a nature standpoint, to have an ego. Yeah. And because of that strong ego that a man has, for whatever reason,
gotta have a stroke.
He gotta have a stroke. That's what I believe. This is my opinion. Y'all can give y'all insight on it though.
I think it's ego. I think we are more full of lust than women.
Absolutely, you are visual people.
Yeah, like it's just, man, you can go to Walmart and see
all them asses.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, with you and your girl, do y'all like look at asses together?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
We do. She like ass. Like she try to act like she would want to invite a girl to the situation, but she be lying. Like I guess she think that's something like I want to hear. Like I know her though. Like she way
Every
too
girl
possessive.
wants to try it, I guess, but they don't want to do it because of the jealousy and the emotions. Like,
yeah, she way
imagine
too
seeing your girl fuck another nigga in front of you.
Yeah, that's why I never been that nigga like I want a threesome with my girl. I'm not inviting that. Like she can bring that shit up. Yeah, but I ain't bringing that shit up because she asked me can she bring a nigga into the phone. No, you know what I'm saying. But
if she asked you that shit, nigga, your ass ain't gonna. You could damn near gonna break up with her about that shit.
Talking about bringing a nigga to the phone. Oh yeah, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you want. Yeah, I'm out of here.
That's how Tanisha flipped it on me. She said, because I said, what you think about a threesome? I just wanted to see where her head was at. And she was like, would you let me bring a dude in here? I was like, girl, you must be crazy. I raised my hand.
The double standards.
Yeah, I'm never bringing it up. Like, nah, I'm never.
Yeah.
But men I do definitely feel like men are more lustful. Like T said, like we gotta have that ego stroke. So that's why they cheat. I think sometimes women try to make it like an emotional thing with us. It's never an emotional thing with us.
I had a guy friend tell me that, so I believe it.
I can go fuck another woman today and not feel.
Just get your nut off.
Only thing you gonna feel like, damn, why do my girl like
After
that?
I bust that nut,
It's that post nut clarity, but you're not gonna feel bad for fucking a woman though.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Now, if a woman cheats, it's emotion.
Yeah, you think?
I know.
What about some motherfuckers though? Some women just be
Some of them
sluts.
savages.
Like I'm just fucking.
But they're not in a relationship cheating, right?
Yeah, they cheating. Yeah.
It's still emotion with it.
You think it's emotion?
That
could
one
love
guy-
all 20 of them niggas. she fucked
Absolutely, for different reasons. That one nigga ain't for the reasons that she looking for other niggas.
with. Damn,
That sounds like confusion to me.
I hate her.
It's very confused.
Whoever she is out here, if you listening, you done that. I hate you.
Every woman has done it. Y'all ain't the only ones that.
What, every woman done cheated with 20 niggas?
I didn't say cheat.
Oh, I thought you said cheated.
Every woman that's cheated.
No, absolutely not.
You just said you hadn't cheated.
I haven't.
I know what you did. No, I know what you did.
What did I do?
You broke up with him first, and then you started fucking with the other.
Boom.
You cheated.
I'm joking.
You
I didn't do that
cheated.
either.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
But I
You
can
want me to cheat so bad.
I could understand that
Some
though,
men
'cause
don't
it's just
do
like y'all understand. I guess y'all can process y'all are better at processing y'all's emotions and like channeling. That's why it's like y'all know how to detach easier than we do. That's why.
Yeah, but it takes a while. Y'all do it opposite. Y'all like go act, go fuck, go do everything y'all do first,
and then process the emotion.
Exactly. Versus
Yeah.
we're hurt for so long, and then we heal ourselves, and by the time we're done healing, peace out. Y'all are coming back like,
giving that
I'm
little pussy up.
sorry.
Right. So
I
does
heard
that
you
mean
say
that?
something
But I think that's a societal thing. Like, what happened?
Just him as a whole.
I was trying to finish our sentence for. I thought she
He
was gonna.
thought he knew he did.
I was saying, then y'all just start giving that pussy up after y'all healed. You
After y'all
I'm
healed.
talking from personal experiences. I'm talking as the woman community a little bit.
Yeah, my bad, Demo. What was you saying?
No, yeah, I think it's very men ask for permission, would rather ask for forgiveness than permission. We rather just do, and then y'all would rather think about it. Y'all are more logical. Like, let me think about this first. That's why a woman will pull out of a relationship mentally, and then end up with a dude 2 weeks later. Y'all really been out of the relationship for the last however long.
That is so true.
I ain't gonna justify their actions by saying that.
You end up with a dude 2
You're
weeks later.
sexist. you don't like us women.
I love women. I love y'all so
Exactly.
much. I wish I could duplicate myself and have
Oh, you love
all of
women
y'all.
so much you wish you be a woman.
Hey, listen. No, I don't want to get penetrated.
Okay.
Nor do I want to have babies, actually.
Okay.
That shit rough.
Or periods. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all
No,
go
thank
through a
you.
lot of shit.
Yeah.
I probably could never be sexist. I empathize with the women the most. Like, I love women. Like I was raised by a woman. My mama was a woman who just, showed me. I look at my mother, and I wrote in my book, actually, To Be Human. If y'all watching, go get that on Amazon. But I wrote in my book, my mother was the closest thing that I had ever seen to God. If I had to imagine what God looked like, I can only see my mother.
I feel you on that, bro.
So it's like I love women. I could never, whatever with a woman. But that's why I love y'all so much. I just want to fuck all of y'all.
What?
Yeah,
Give them a piece of you, huh?
yeah, give them soul ties.
Well, hell.
Soul ties.
No wonder you're a demon.
Yes, I am.
Oh my
Did
god.
somebody call you the Antichrist?
Motherfucker did call me the Antichrist.
What did you
It's
say?
crazy out here.
Well, after she called me the Antichrist, like nothing, just some smart shit probably. I don't know, but like
That's mean though.
yeah, it is. Like she said, silver tongue, whatever. They say the Antichrist.
You heard that girl.
Yeah, I'm good with my words. I talk whatever. No, I just made her love me. Like I'm a pretty lovable person. All shit aside, I'm pretty harder with men, but when it come to women, like I got a soft spot for women. So if I treat you right or I expose you to things that you never been exposed to, you just have to be intentional, right? So 9 times out of 10, when I'm talking to a woman, I notice everything that she doing. It's been so many times that whether it's Demarco or Roscoe, I'm pretty sure, I can't speak for them, but I'm just guessing that they'll probably see me with a woman and be like, wow, like I never expected her to be so in tune with dude like that, how she in tune with him or whatever, like based off, because they base it off how I deal with them. But you just have to be intentional. Understand that she'll tell you everything. Y'all give us the blueprint. Just in conversation, we talking, I like seafood. Okay, that's our next date. In my mind, I'm internalizing that, being intentional. Our next date will be at the seafood spot. It's easy. Most niggas just don't pay attention.
They don't pay attention. Yeah.
They're too full of themselves.
So if you love women and they're your soft spot, how can you also at the same time hurt them?
It's how the cookie crumble. That's all I got.
Boy said that's how the cookie.
That's all I had.
Oh, y'all. He couldn't answer that one
I
question.
thought you was finna kill it, brother.
He wasn't.
Yeah, that was your chance.
never
She
seen
threw
him
that
fumble
softball up.
Hey, listen, when you hurt, you hurt. That's when you just start saying shit that don't make sense.
It's okay. That was a tough question.
No, it just is not. I mean, why do I hurt women? Listen, I don't think it's necessarily that I intentionally hurt women. I just move in a selfish way at times. That's all. I mean, that's the name of the game. Like, I just move in a selfish way. I don't intentionally hurt women. Of course, am I aware that my actions in this moment may hurt her? Yes, but I'm selfish in this moment. I just want to do the thing that I want to do. So that's just the reality. I mean, you really can't escape that.
Absolutely.
And I'm okay with being selfish. Like, fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
You should be too. She was selfish.
Okay,
she's
well,
selfish.
I didn't want you to have a flashback.
I know. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about
But
it. Though.
I was about to say 9 times out of 10, bro. For most men that I know, it was foul play on that woman end first.
Yeah,
the man just took it farther.
Yeah. Like
You know what I'm saying? It was foul play.
You play with me in this moment. All right, like she was selfish. You selfish. You selfish to sit around and think that you're gonna be able to be this person you be this bullshit ass individual, or not even bullshit, just this. You're gonna be able to be stuck in your ways. You're gonna be able to be emotional and attack me. You're gonna be able to suffocate me in moments when you just already been beat up the whole fucking day. You're gonna be able to beat me up again even more, or attack my ego and everything that women do, make me feel lesser than, not support what I got going on. You think you're gonna be able to do that in these moments and be selfish, and I not be selfish? Like Roscoe said, what happens is, oh, okay, I got you. You don't support the thing that I'm passionate about? Cool, I'm gonna cheat on you. I know it's unfair. It's unfair. Trust me. But it's like, all right, cool.
Okay, well, if they don't support what you're passionate about, then why even continue giving them the time of day instead of hurting them?
Because you love them.
Can't
And you
turn
can-
the switch off.
You can't.
Absolutely.
stop
I was just wondering.
It's hard. You know
Can't
what
stop
I'm saying?
loving. Like I that's my problem now. I can't stop loving motherfuckers. Like,
Yeah.
I be wanting to. Like, damn.
Can't.
I can't. It's not in me to just like pretend like we never knew each other type shit.
Shit
I
almost
agree.
worse than death.
Yeah, heartbreak is hard.
Yeah.
It's just the attachment is even harder though. Like,
Absolutely.
like taking, just
Getting rid of the memories.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't pretend like how am I supposed listen? How am I supposed to pretend that I wasn't having raw sex with you?
Okay, another flashback, part 2.
How am I supposed to pretend that we weren't fucking raw? Huh? How am I supposed to pretend that I wasn't eating your vagina every time before we had sex?
From the back.
From the back, front,
With your nose
side,
on her ass.
nose in her ass, whatever. I don't even care.
Okay, nose plug.
Yeah, like I don't even care. How am I supposed to pretend? Now we just supposed to act like that shit didn't happen?
No.
You know?
Yes.
That's what can be petty and childish to me. It's like y'all can process, and that's the unfair part about y'all. And it's just like when y'all are done, y'all are done. But it's like, I'll give an example. I got a friend, she just broke up with a guy, and she sent me the screenshot, and she was like, yeah, but I told him that he blocked me on everything, but before he blocked me, I told him that if he needed me for anything, he could reach out. I said, hold up. So imagine you work at the job you work at now. Imagine you get fired, and then they send you a letter and say, hey, but if you need anything, reach out. It's like, bro, what do you mean? If I need anything, you just broke up with me, you just cut me, my heart, and you expect me to reach out back to you? Yeah. Like, that's how y'all could be, though. Like, y'all are easier at detaching than we are. So it's just like, it could be unfair. It's like y'all don't give us that time and space. Double standards.
I agree, but at the same time, before a woman is completely done, does she not give you the signs and the warnings?
We're not mind readers, though.
But if she's expressing that,
Amen.
and you guys
Give yourself a hand clap. Sorry. Yeah, he made a point. It was a great point.
You guys are mind readers.
We're not mind readers, Grace.
Absolutely, but is she telling you? Is that woman telling you?
You just said, does she not give signs? And then on the other side, you said,
well, okay, both. I meant to throw in telling you too.
I'm just saying what you telling me. I'm just repeating
Is
it
she not verbal?
Is she not verbal?
She is telling you verbally. Like if you guys are fighting about the same thing and you're not fixing it, you're not changing
fixing it. Right.
I'm just asking.
No, I mean you're right.
Okay.
You're right.
I was just wondering. Again, I'm not saying that you guys don't try, but at the same time, y'all try when it's a little too late.
Yeah. It do be too late.
It do be too late.
Fucked up experiences with it being too late. They always get you back good. I swear to God, they do. They always get you
every
back
time.
Good. You done cheated 100,000 times. Then all of a sudden, she cheat. But when she cheat, this nigga got naked pictures of her. He bragging to other homeboys and shit. His other homeboys of his that just so happen to be homeboys of yours.
Wait, has this happened to you?
Yeah.
Flashback part 3.
Now you in the bed crying in the fetal position.
I wasn't crying and shit.
Roscoe, did you have to go take him something when he was sad?
Demo was there, actually.
I wasn't around.
Yeah, Roscoe wasn't here. Demo was there, though.
Shout out to you, Demo. I'll give you a hand clap.
Well, he wasn't there to console him.
Right, I was.
Don't give yourself a hand.
Gunshot.
You didn't do shit. Gunshot. Yeah.
Shot that down.
You basically shot me too. They did not care at all. We was working out. Let's finish this little run around the course.
So I have a question.
Oh, was it then? I remember now.
Let's finish out this little workout, bro. Bitch, I'm hurt.
Okay, so I have a question. Do you think you're still affected by your very first heartbreak?
Not me.
It depends.
Oh, yeah. I get what you... Go ahead. I'm sorry, Demo.
Depends on which heartbreak we talking about. You talking about like our first person that we love, quote unquote? Or...
Your worst first heartbreak? Yeah.
I thought you were saying something else.
What you thought I was saying, T?
I thought you was going to say, like, it depends in what way type shit. Like,
okay.
Am I still affected, like, in certain ways type shit? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely in certain ways, yeah. Because every relationship, that's the thing about dating, too, that people don't like to tell you about. It's just like every relationship is building you up until you find, quote, unquote, the one, if that's the one. Yeah. But, I mean, yeah. That's what I was gonna say. My first real relationship in high school, we went on a break because we had a long distance relationship. I went to my freshman year of college, and we weren't around, and we went through some stuff, and she ended up like having sex when we were on the quote unquote break with her cousin's best friend, who she knew had liked her for a long time, and that cut because it's just like I was giving her signs like, hey, I peeped that he might be feeling you a little bit more. She was being naive, but we was young too. So it's just like I'm still getting over that. And I carried that insecurity into other relationships, looking through phones, trying to check the moves of her male friends and different things like that. And it's just like, yeah, I'm still affected by that to this day. Granted, I was able to get over it now, and I'm with my fiance, but it still lingers sometimes, and I have to check myself. But it's a day-to-day struggle.
I think
Absolutely.
you explained it perfectly. Same here. It's just certain in specifics.
And I think that's the same thing with women too, though. Like, it sucks not feeling wanted. Have y'all ever felt that in a relationship?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. So if a woman was with somebody, because again, women naturally are trying to fix things in people, so they're gonna stay. And when they finally do feel so unwanted that they leave, that goes on into future relationships. Like, something might be a trigger for that woman that you're doing now that you just think it's something small, but it's a trigger for her because in her past, she was hurt by that or for not feeling wanted. So I feel like it's really big on communication when you're dating somebody to see triggers too.
Demo just said something earlier that I want to ask you, just when he was giving his explanation. He said that the woman that he was dealing with had male friends. Do you think it's possible for a woman to have male friends?
Absolutely.
I don't think so.
Well, that's because you're a cheater.
Yeah, that too. But besides that, like, you don't think that, all right, the male friends in your life, are they gay?
No.
Okay. You don't think they would fuck you if they had the chance?
I can count two that we've known each other since we were like 5 years old and they never mentioned fucking me.
But I'm saying if they had the chance, though.
Well, they wouldn't have the chance.
I'm just saying, like, if
Yeah, I would say if you came to them,
yeah,
try to fuck, would they fuck?
Because you're not ugly.
I know where the perspective you
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
probably.
You're not
I
looking at them that
guess.
way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be like, that's my brother.
But that goes back to men wanting pussy all the time. If pussy's being thrown at you, you gonna take it,
That's
right?
what we saying.
Yeah, but
He's
you can.
not a true fucking.
You're
friend.
not a true friend. Because I don't want to fuck Scott.
I don't want to fuck none of my friends.
And I don't want to fuck Demo.
You sure?
Facts.
Oh, okay. I'm just joking.
That was a nice little jab. I fuck with you.
Look at y'all.
I'm your biggest fan.
I like Grace.
I like you too, Terry. Yeah.
But yeah, I've seen it plenty of times. Like, motherfuckers be, females be friend with dudes. I'm like, he want to fuck you.
Yeah, but that goes back to your trusting your girl though too.
Facts.
Yeah, I know my girl, right?
Right.
I know that like sometimes she need male validation, but I know it'll be a long shot before she fuck a nigga because of her OCD and shit like that. Not because she's like a good ass person.
Mm-hmm.
I just know her.
You just know her.
She'll be in her head. She'll be very guilty. Like I would know. Like soon as it happened, I would know. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's why I trust her from that standpoint. But like, she done had friend guys. I'm telling like, that nigga ain't your friend. Like, he want to fuck you.
But I also feel like when you're looking and making that assumption, you're basing it off your own personal experiences.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
probably
I
so,
never
yeah.
really been
Yeah.
like friends with females like that. Almost every female friend I had, I didn't fuck them. Like,
We need more wine, y'all. Because what?
yeah, like it just.
Sco, you said you said almost every female friend you've had sex with.
Yeah, like
Okay.
especially we like kicking it like that and stuff like that. Like, it's
Did you make the first move or did they?
It probably with me.
Them with me
So-
because I'm a sex symbol. Like, oh, Onterio, like your smile. You just so. Like, girl, get back. Damn, we drunk.
Your smile is nice, but it ain't fuckable.
I mean, you can't.
See how many
Never
people
mind.
want to sit on these
Never
lips.
Boy said his face is a fresh seat.
No, I think you could be.
Okay.
I think, in all seriousness, I think you could be friends if y'all can establish the boundaries. Like, hey,
Absolutely.
what are we doing right now?
Yeah, exactly.
If we come
Yeah.
over here, like, it's boundaries and triggers. That's gonna be the name of this episode. I feel like boundaries and triggers. Like, if you don't know triggers and you don't know boundaries and you don't know, hey, girl, if you can come over here and kick it, but if we drinking and you get to
try me,
get to
I'ma fuck
parlaying, yeah, like, cause we cool, like we're attracted to each other in that way. So
Yeah, well, I'm glad you said that because I kind of had to like catch myself not too long ago. One of my friends he's a guy and I've been friends with him since we were like 5 years old. And like it's to the point where he really think I'm one of the niggas type shit. So
You don't think that?
So, he has a girl that he like associates himself with, and I'm very comfortable with. That's just how we are. That's our relationship.
Yeah.
So I had did something. I don't remember the circumstances of it, but I had did something and just end up leaving. Like bye y'all, see y'all next time type shit. And he had texted me and he was like, you really offended my girl by doing that. And I know our relationship, but she don't know our relationship. So you just can't do that. And at first I was like really offended because I was like, damn, that's just us. But that girl is new to him and she don't know. And I like had to take a step back and I was like, you're right. Tell her like my bad. Like if you need to call me or something, like I'll apologize to her. But me, I'm just like thinking, oh, that's normal. But it wasn't for that new girl. So I'm glad you said that.
Most female friends I know, like they be possessive too. Like possessive with your time sometimes.
That's
you know
weird.
what I'm saying? It's like they throw you off. You
Almost
know what I'm
like,
saying?
yeah, we together. Type
Yeah, it's
shit.
like, and you see me involving with another girl, like you get jealous and shit like that.
That's
like,
weird.
She ain't cute. and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
That's-
I stopped that shit.
That's one thing that T helped me realize with even friends. It's just like it's important to integrate friends, and that's what friend groups, so that people know exactly what's going on. But with that, there's a danger, because the minute you start bringing people that you're a little bit more closer around, certain people might look at that as, oh, she must be free game. Like, nah, just because I'm introducing you to my girlfriend doesn't mean she's free game for you. I'm just trying to let you know this is my girlfriend, like she's off limits. But
Right.
some people don't know that, and everybody don't know about boundaries yet.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you gotta chop them down and let them know, because
I mean, it was bad. I went to Florida. Me and my ex went to Miami, and like people were mad rude. Like he could ask the questions and niggas would like be answering me to his question, like looking at me. And I'm like, one time I had to say, I didn't ask you that question. He did. So that's who you need to be talking to, not me. Because it was just like, I kind of felt like that was my duty type thing to intervene and be like, no, let me have my niggas back because he not talking to me.
Niggas trying to get beat the fuck up, ain't they?
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like they're really bold down in Miami. So I was like, well, let me do my due diligence as his woman and be like, I didn't ask you that question. So I did.
Yeah. Respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I even respect like my niggas. Like back in the day, my niggas have I can know she a fling, right? Like he just fucking on her, like, but I wouldn't be like looking at her in a sexual way or nothing. Like, I'm trying to keep my eyes up. If she got a fat ass or something, like I'm not looking at her. Like, I'm just not that type of nigga. I'm built out morals and principles.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, like that's weird to me.
Yeah.
So you won't even peep at the ass.
Nah, like
Shout out to you.
it's almost
The
like
one Jenna had
disgusting.
over here, you peeped at that ass though.
Who?
Yeah, the one Jenna had.
Oh, okay,
What's
I
wrong
thought
with
you
you?
were
Yeah, what's wrong
I
with
didn't
you?
peep at the
He's talking
ass.
about, oh, like,
you a man, Sco. Stop
Peep
playing.
ass. Like
He said,
when you say peep,
Tell on yourself.
who? You know what you're doing.
You noticed it.
when you say peep, it's like, oh. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if the ass is there, it's just, god damn, that motherfucker there, I can't miss it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it be like that.
I
Your
tried to
nigga will tell you, like, hey, it's back there.
Yeah,
Back
I
there
told
for
you.
Yeah, it's back there.
Because
You
I
can't
knew I
miss
ain't want
it.
to make it awkward.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't miss it.
Yeah, she got a big old ass, dog. She was over here this morning. They both scared to look at her. I was like, look. She got that, yeah, she got the shorts on and shit.
Okay. Next.
What Drake say she got the type of ass make niggas uncomfortable?
Niggas uncomfortable in this bitch. Zay went blind. He goes, what? I don't see nothing. Like, nigga, relax, nigga. I know you gonna look. I just want to break the ice and make you comfortable.
Yeah.
Like, not with looking, because, like, don't look at my woman, but, like, I know you looking.
It's a difference between.
I
like,
said my woman. I didn't mean it.
I was about to say, I mean, how do you justify which woman is your woman?
I don't know. I think this shit just come. Like, we dealing with each other tough and everything. It just come.
over time.
Yeah, it just come. Like, you know which one you want to be with. Like, I'm just all about vibes as of late, though. That's been my move is vibes and enjoying the person. It's getting to know people and, tapping into them.
Why people just don't believe in just having fun sometimes?
Yeah, and
Just
another
having a great
thing,
experience.
I seen a meme the other day. I think Justin LaVoy, somebody posted it. Somebody like Spiritual World or something. Like, women do understand that when you're dating, you date other women, though, right? Like, you date multiple people when you're just dating. Like, it seems like motherfuckers, if I'm dating you, you just want me to date you. Like, no, if I'm dating, we're not together, I'm going to date other women.
And their mind dating is mean y'all together though.
Yeah, that's tough.
Some, because I feel like if you're that's also the issue. Like, if you clarify in the beginning that y'all are just dating, you need to expect that he's dating several people.
Yeah.
So for you to just sit there and give that nigga all your time when he's open about dating, then you need a date too. Hell, Tom, Dick, and Harry could be better than you.
Yeah, probably not, but yeah, probably.
Oh
so.
my God. But you have to
You
like.
could point at Sco. You had to point at
There you go.
I forgot your perfect. Sorry, Sco. But Sco's in a relationship, so this doesn't apply to him.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, you never know about Sco.
There you go.
Sco
mean,
was
he just
just
tried to
saying
make
how
me
much
say a
he loved
name.
this girl.
He just tried to make me say a name.
Man said, "Who?"
That shit.
He was
Who,
like,
T?
Demo can't fucking bleep it out.
Yeah, you're right, bro. I shouldn't be attacking you on this podcast.
You shouldn't.
I'll wait till after.
I got your back, Sco. Okay. Got you.
But I'm just saying though, like I mean, like I love love, like, and I'm a sucker for love. I fall deep for women.
But that's just us by nature, though.
Yeah, so
I will
serious.
kind of defend you there.
Yeah, I'm like,
No, it's not. I love too. I'm an Aquarius.
yeah.
We both.
Y'all just crybabies. Oh, sorry, Sco.
I'm a crybaby.
I'm
cry.
nonchalant because I'm extra sensitive though. I'm
Exactly. My mama, my daddy, and my sister are Aquarius, and I'm like,
I hide it though.
fuck, man.
I hide it though. Like
Yeah,
I'm
it's
finna
most
say,
definitely- but when your feelings are hurt, you get petty.
oh yeah. I get
Exactly.
even. Yeah. I get
Okay,
even.
you're just getting points taken away.
No,
You're not
if
my
you, like,
favorite.
if you hurt my feelings, cause like
I'll be your
I
favorite.
treat people well, like you know what I'm saying. If you hurt
Right,
my
Sco.
feelings, like I gotta like, I can't just let you get away with
But
it.
why though? It's not tick for tack. Because at the end, somebody's gonna get hurt the worst. And what if it ended up being you?
I don't think I can get hurt worse than that.
What do you do? What do you do when you get your feelings hurt, Grace?
I shut down. I don't talk.
I do that too, but it's for me being petty.
I
just take
feel-
away my
Same here.
communication.
Give him the cold shoulder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I feel like a tongue is powerful too. And I know what it's like to.
Especially mine.
Sometimes
Okay,
it's best
motor.
sometimes it's best not to
Mouth.
say nothing.
Yeah, and
just
that's what
shut
I'm
up.
saying. Like, because I know what it's like to get somebody there and they hurt your feelings to the core and you carry that for a long time. So my thing is like, I don't ever want to feel that way or make somebody else feel that way.
Yeah.
So I'll just shut down and ignore you. I don't
Have
care
you
if it's
ever
for a
though?
week.
Before you came to that revelation, I get it.
Yeah.
Before you came to
You
that,
a bitch
how
ass
did you
nigga.
respond?
Yeah, this top.
And then I was like, your mama raised a bitch. And you don't talk about a man's mama. I learned that the
leave
hard
his
way.
mama out of it,
Yep.
yeah. Damn.
And now that was the icing. You do not talk about a man's mom.
Yeah.
And now God gave me a son, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
it is.
damn, I fucked up.
Yeah. A motherfucker mention you in a bad way.
Yeah, my son's gonna beat ass,
Yeah,
most
he's gonna go
definitely. So
crazy.
it's just like I disrespected somebody else's son, and I fucked up. And when I realized that I fucked up, I was like, I can never do that again.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was a bitch ass nigga. Your mama raised the bitch, and your mama raised the hoe, and fuck you.
Yeah.
Talking about the father of your
No,
Look at him.
no.
I'm
go,
Charlemagne.
like dang. No, I
No, I love it. Keep it up.
No.
I did want to circle back around to something we talked about earlier, as far as you saying it was a choice for men, like, but women don't have a choice. So
Absolutely.
with that being said, what do you think about when you hear those rare stories of women that just kind of
Leave their kids.
they leave their kids with and their father steps up?
Yeah.
I commend the men that do it. And it just sucks because
That's
it's
rare,
like,
too, though.
it is very
It's
rare,
very
but it's
rare,
fucked
yeah.
up. Because my thing is just being that I carried a child, I don't want to imagine life without my child ever. So for someone to willingly give up their child, a mom at that, where you like shared something that nobody could ever share besides you and your child, I get confused about it.
facts.
And again, I can't judge somebody else's situation, but it really like, it confuses me because I'm like, how? Like, how?
Okay. So something I want to ask you too, because we back on that. I want to ask you. So are you dating other men right now?
It's so hard.
It's hard.
It's very hard.
Your baby so fresh.
Yeah.
No, don't let them do that. Don't let them do that, Scott. Yes or no?
Thank you. It's hard. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say like I don't try, but I just don't have time. And some men can sit there and say all day that they understand. I'm sorry, y'all. I think my lash is falling off. Some people can sit there and say that they understand that you don't have time and they'll be patient, but they don't. Yeah. And it's a lie. And that's just where I'm at right now with the dating thing. It's hard. And also, I don't want people around my son.
I got you. That was my next question. Like, how do you move now as far as like with another man? Like, are you dating for marriage now?
I mean, I've been doing that since college.
Oh, okay. I assume that you wasn't. I'm sorry.
You got me so fucked up. Fucked up. Yes. Only, I mean, maybe more so than I would have in the past, I guess. But most definitely just because, again, I don't want temporary people around my son.
Gotcha. So, all right, last thing. How do you feel about the stepdad, stepmom thing?
If she's long-term and respectable and loves my son, then yes, it ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
We ain't got to be friends. We just got to be step co-parents.
Yeah.
How you feel?
I don't really like it.
Why? Because you're possessive?
I'm not really possessive. Like, she free to be whoever she want to be.
You say that, but would you be mad?
It's not happening.
Exactly, possessive.
No. Not possessive, just like, those are my boundaries. Like, those are the things I set in place.
But how if you do you?
No woman ever, Maverick can never call no other woman stepmother. I don't believe in that.
Absolutely.
Oh, you said actually calling them.
Like, no stepmother or treat them in that way. Like, it's like, no, that's
like mom and dad?
Yeah,
that's not welcome.
That's an adult that I respect that my dad is married to.
Right.
That's
Absolutely, first name basis.
Yeah, with or Miss so and so, yes ma'am, no ma'am, so on and so forth. And even when in regards to his mother, that man is the person that my mother decided to be with, Mr. Whatever. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, sir.
I misunderstood your question. That ain't happening.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, and that's how I feel too. Cause I never I never called a woman stepmother at all. Like, I never, and cause I had such a great mom, and I also, well, she never brought a man around like that. I also would never call another man, my stepdad or whatever.
Absolutely. A present father. Hendrix has a dad.
Yeah.
He's there. He's present. He's a provider. Hendrix has a mom. Yeah. She's there. She's a provider. And she's a bomb-ass mom. So there's no other.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I misunderstood your question, but I agree with you. No.
That's how I feel, too.
Now, if, like, something happens to me, Lord forbid, and he goes with his dad and his dad gets married, I don't know because I'm dead. But I would expect it because she's there.
Yeah. No, I'm with that. Yeah, me and Maverick, I was just sitting up the other day just kind of like thinking to myself, like, dude is really blessed because he has a mother and a father that he don't even know right now. He just watch cartoons and do dumb shit. Like, he don't even know that, you got people that care so much about you right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he blessed. And all of us don't have that, people that go hard for them.
No, for real. My oldest sister, she has a 13-year-old son. And, obviously me and my sister have had to step up to the plate being that she's not here. So it's hard because it's like he's 13 and he does dumb shit. Yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck? But I feel like it's dumb because I've been there, I've done that. Yeah. Versus him.
It's new to him.
It's new to him and it's the coolest shit ever. And I'm like, yeah, that's dumb. Don't do that.
15 more years of doing dumb shit.
Crazy. He's gonna look up in 15 years. God forbid, he go to prison and anything. He's gonna look up in 15 and be like, damn, I'm so glad I didn't go to prison.
And then I'm just gonna be starting over because Hendrix is gonna be right there with him. Yeah. Like, fuck.
13 years apart, he gonna look at him like not even the first cousin. That's big bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So he probably gonna be falling right in behind with everything.
Do everything he do.
Well, let's pray.
Yeah.
I want to ask y'all a question. So, you said something just now. You said, Maverick doesn't know or he can't feel that he has parents that love him, and that makes me think about that ex-football player that got in trouble for like beating on his baby mama or the mother of his child in front of their 5-month-old. Me and Tanisa was talking about that last night, and I was like, I didn't like. A lot of times I'll look at headlines because that's what I kind of do for my 9 to 5 or whatever. And I'll be like, I don't like the way they wrote that headline. Like, ex-football player beats mother of child in front of 5-year-old. And I was like, y'all making it seem like they're making it seem like the child was there and, knew what was going on. And Tanisa was like, I feel like she was like, but they can feel that energy. And I'm like, can they though? Yeah. So I'm like, do you think does Maverick really feel that? Does he know that? How much I love him? Can he feel that? Like, even though he doesn't, I know cognitively he doesn't know like what love is, but you see what I'm saying?
I think he knows how much we love him. Mm-hmm. He just doesn't know how hard we work for him. More so. Right. Like, he don't know the sacrifices that we make every day. Like, I work 6 days a week, like going hard. Like, the things that I've given to him, just like this fucking soccer net that he don't use, this fucking Batman bed that he. Like,
I have a question.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so before you.
Yeah, what we talked about.
Yeah, that's why I looked at you. I'm sorry, I wasn't like interrupting you.
Go ahead.
But. What was I saying?
That nigga didn't ask to be here.
Okay. Sorry. My brain is like scattered. The sitter's like texting me. But do you feel like Maverick owes you? Because of the sacrifices you made?
Nah. Well, yeah.
Okay, hold on. We'll come back to you. Do you?
Nah. Because Maverick didn't ask to be here.
Exactly. What about you?
He didn't lay down with his mom and say, can I be here?
I ain't got no kids, so I can't speak to that.
We were just talking about that earlier with, some parents thinking that our kids owe us.
Can I give you context to that?
Go ahead.
I think I'm finna sway your opinion on this.
You're not.
I think Maverick owes me to be the best version of himself that he can be. He doesn't owe me like giving me something in return. He doesn't owe me money or anything like that. But he owes me to be the best version of himself he can be. If that means he gonna be a gangster, be the best gangster you can be. Like, you owe me that. Yeah. Like, to be the best version of yourself that you're gonna be. If that means he gonna be a scholar, be the best scholar you can be. Because I made sacrifices for you to live this life up until this point that you can.
Absolutely.
That's it.
He gonna realize that once he get around other motherfuckers, he go to school and stuff, and he see different situations and stuff like that, he gonna, oh yeah, I can't disappoint my pop. Pop went hard. Like, that's when that gone.
I mean, I agree with you also, but I feel like Hendrix owes me nothing but love. Yeah. Like, that's it.
That's love, though.
Yeah.
It's just like love. It's gratefulness. It's being appreciative. Like, look at what you see people all the time. Where they come from, they want to be hood and street. But you come from like a 2-parent household. Yeah. It's like, bro, you're not being grateful for what your parents sacrificed and raised you in. Like, you didn't have to be here, but why are you trying to go back to the streets and risk your life?
Right.
All that sacrificing is for naught then.
You're not even like that in real life. Not
right.
Just checking.
No, I mean, that's true. So, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm going to give you everything. You don't have to pay me anything. You don't have to be a scholar or anything. Just be a good person.
Whatever you're going to be, just be that. Yeah. You know what I mean? You don't even have to acknowledge me. You don't have to take care of me when I'm old or none of that. But just be the best version of yourself that you can. Give me that much. I feel like you owe me that much. But even at the end of the day, if he don't give me that, I don't care. Like, I just love him.
Yeah.
That's my little me.
How do you feel about raising a black man in this fucked up world? I'm struggling with that right now.
I'm nervous. Like,
me too.
So scary.
It is.
It's like things like even yesterday, one of my Neos came in and was getting a haircut, and Maverick didn't greet him properly. I just went the fuck off. And it was like, why are you so, they looking at me like, why are you so hard on him? Like, it's like, okay. Maverick, he said something to Maverick. Maverick didn't turn around and acknowledge him. And it's like, okay, respectable men, respect respectable men. That's that, right? That's that part of it. But also, as a man, you have to acknowledge other men in the room. Because for you, that can be the difference between life and death. The same reason why my mother, when we walk into a store and I had my hood on, she'd yank it off my head. What the fuck, take that hood off. It's like, this just the environment that we live in. Should it be that way? No. But it is. And we have to adjust to it. So, son, when this man come in this room, greet him properly, speak to him, acknowledge him. Because if you're a black man and you get older and he do that, he could blow your fucking brains out. Or if you're a police officer, he can very well do the same thing.
Right. So. And also connections, too.
That too, yeah. From a professional standpoint, of course.
I think it's really tough. I'm scared, but...
So scared.
Yeah.
I was, and I don't want to freak y'all out by telling y'all this story, but y'all got to hear it because I just heard it. And it happened with a coworker I used to work with. Old dude I used to work with, he got a granddaughter. Well, he had a granddaughter. And, the granddaughter had a friend that was gay. And they went out on a trip together. And to make a long story short, the gay girl wanted to be romantically involved with the girl, and she turned it down. She's like, nah, I'm not like that. Don't y'all know this girl waited till she went to sleep, shot and killed that girl? All the shit this man did for his granddaughter, because he took her in because his son died. Took his granddaughter, and he had to raise his granddaughter. She went to TSU. She was killing shit in life, and this girl just snatched her life from him. Yeah. That's that shit that scared me.
Yeah.
Like that fear of the unknown shit.
Yeah,
you know
literally.
Like, it's just so fucking scary.
I cried at the beginning of this week because it's just like, with everything going on in the world, like, it's so scary to think one day my child's gonna be without me, for one. And also, it's just like, I can teach him everything in life, but you can't help a racist motherfucker if he encounters it. Whether, and my son is pretty light right now, but at the end of the day, he's still black.
Yeah.
And I'm just scared. Like, I'm honestly terrified because I'm going crazy.
Now, but to finish up that question that you asked, Demo, I don't know if I think he feels the love. I think even that child in the moment, she felt the energy. If you seen the video, she started to cry.
Yeah.
You know, when and it wasn't because of the loud noises, that she sees somebody attacking, he or she, whatever the child was, see somebody attacking the mother. So I think kids can feel energy, but I don't necessarily know if they know the technical shit, like, I'm working hard for you all the time, I'm doing this for you or whatever. And it's just, like, crazy to think, like, what my life would be like without him at times. That was my whole point in just even saying that.
Crazy one.
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
Tell them what you would be into.
Do you want kids, Roscoe?
I got a little boy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Do you have a kid? You don't have kids. Do you want some?
I mean, I used to want a whole bunch. I'm on the fence. I do want one. I do want one though, but I can see the world that we living in, and then I can see my own situation. I battle with a lot of stuff myself, so I ask myself, am I even gonna be a good parent sometimes? And I know I shouldn't do that, but
There ain't no rule book.
Yeah, but I'm figuring that out though. But I mean, I do want one. So,
I fuck up all the time. I pick up Hendrix and his head hit the swing and go boop. I'm like, oh shit.
Did anybody see you? Anybody see you?
Huh?
Did anybody see you? His hit, the swing hit you. You good then?
I ain't see it. I already done fell out the bed plenty of times. And mama gonna kill me. That's the first thing I think about is mama. Like, you know, like, damn.
Wait till they able to just articulate themselves well.
Yeah.
To tell it on you.
Yeah. Who your daddy have over his house this weekend?
Yeah.
Maverick, don't tell my business.
Nah, he gonna be here, pussy. He gonna tell her. He gonna tell her. He love his mama, bro. He weak over his mama. He gonna tell her.
He gonna tell her.
You know, Ethan, the one we had of my little brother, when he was 2, I dropped him on his head. He don't know that, but I dropped him on his head.
Yeah, they can tell everything. Blake, I know he talked for like 2 hours straight yesterday.
Yeah.
Just talking.
Really?
Yeah.
I ain't got there yet.
I can't wait.
He told everything, too. Everything. He telling me how this little boy, he was like, this little boy was doing a disgusting dance at school. I was like, what did he do? He got on the ground and started shaking his butt. Damn, he did that at school. Where was the teacher? She didn't see. Like, he was like very distraught. Like, this man was shaking his ass. Like, this, I don't like that.
And also, that's scary too, because you can raise your kid a certain way, but that doesn't mean the next person is.
Yeah.
So you really got to watch who your kids are around.
Yeah. Grace.
Area. Thank you for having me. I was a little nervous. Thank you.
Great.
The heartbreaker herself.
Okay. Is that going to be the headline of this video?
Oh, could be. It just depends.
Certified heartbreaker.
Certified heartbreaker. I like that.
But that's all good. We're glad you came.
Thanks for having me, y'all.
It's always good to sit down and talk to people and just get to know their lives and what they got going on. I think you represented the single mothers well. You took accountability, and also you said the things that you didn't agree with.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think it's hard, but you're welcome.
Listen, man, this is the ChoppedByT podcast, where we get real, raw, authentic conversations. Until next time.
I'm so glad I got my own, still getting money.